Greetings. Today is June 14th, 2024, which is a really special day for me today. Because on June 14th, 2023, that was when I had discovered self improvement. And on that day, my life changed for the better. I was on a path of upward growth. It's been a really long time since I've last been here. But that day was so significant, and it's exactly 1 year from then. Technically not a year because of a leap day. Still, you get my point. I remember that day so vividly, so clearly. The reason I got on self improvement was because I saw Ali's video. If this video shows up for you, you are not normal. Now, I was already doing good habits at that time already. I was working out, I was eating much healthier than I had before, and I was overall just doing pretty good things. Waking up pretty early, and it was okay, but it wasn't the best. And all that changed on June 14th. That video really resonated with me because it showed me that I was already doing good, but still that there was a lot more that I could be doing. Now, I remember in the few upcoming days after I saw that, I know for a fact that June 16th, I started journaling, and I believe that was when I cooked my first breakfast. Journaling really just stuck with me for so long, and it's just been so great. Because to this day, I still journal, and I definitely will be journaling for a long, long time after. Probably my entire life. Journaling is just a really impactful part of my journey. And I'm really glad I started because I still have those journal entries in a small little notebook that I taped to the front of my actual notebook, to the first page, because I had to switch because it was uncomfortable to write in and just too small. And for breakfast that day, I remember exactly what I had. It was milk, scrambled eggs cooked in butter, a pork sausage patty, cranberry pineapple juice in a wine glass, and 100% dark chocolate. My breakfasts were pretty much usually like that. Later on, I omitted the sausage pork patty and replaced it with, what was it? I replaced it with oatmeal or overnight oats. But I realized that those weren't too healthy, so I switched. I abolished breakfast altogether, but this isn't about that. I remember a few days after that, I went to my public job interview. That was a big risk because I was honestly super scared of talking to people. I really was not social at all, no social skills, stuff like that. I remember in Ali's Discord, I saw the messages of me asking for advice and what I should do, what I should say. And that was quite a big risk that I took, and I'm glad I did it. I talked a lot in the Ali's server. That really, talking to those people really got me some good advice, good, tips. Remember talking about, what time to wake up. I ended up going with, right now it's about 5:30. But back then it used to be 4:30 before I saw that, 2:30 right around that time, and then about 3:30 was where I stuck, so about in the middle. A lot of changes came with my start, and they're all really good because I worked out more, got more into boxing, which was short lived, but it still happened and it was pretty good. I still do it sometimes to this day. And meditation was really, really good. Meditation was a key part of it. But I can't really say that it was all good. The summer was perfect, absolutely perfect. I was on a perfect trajectory, doing great and everything. However, during the school year, things didn't go as well. At the beginning, it was absolutely great. Took many risks, I ran for positions, talked to a lot of people, which I was honestly scared to do. I even talked to a girl for the first time, a girl that I was interested in, had a really good conversation, and I actually had my first success, unlike other times where I would just be like a little baby about it, honestly, trying to get the person I was interested to play Roblox with me and trying to. I got my. I couldn't even go up to them to have them sign my yearbook. I had to go to my friend who was in their class to get them to sign it, which I could have easily gotten them to sign it. I could just ask them, "Hey, can you sign my yearbook?" But no, I was just too scared. Never talked to anyone I liked ever in person before, and all that changed. I was a really big risk taker. I did a lot of great things, but then I actually made friends, a lot of friends. Not like too much, but a good amount, and they were good friends. But I got distracted, and my academics began to slow. Got bad grades. Then I stopped working out as much. Honestly, everything really came to a slow, and I just kind of didn't do very good on self improvement after that. So you can see why the year wasn't the best. And unfortunately, that's just how it was. However, I did learn from it. And a year later, here I am today. I'm, well, right now, I'm just in the woods with a dress shirt on. But really, I had this realization that I should be better since it's been exactly a year. I should be better off today than I was back then. But then I had another realization that it's the same exact thing as last year. Last year I was doing okay on a good path. But after June 14th, all skyrocketed. I got so much better. And that's what's happening this time too. Last time it was a video that I saw that really changed things for me. This time it's a video I make that changed things for me. And it really is just so amazing to see how it's the same thing happening at the same exact time 1 year later. And it's just so nice to see it all come together. Good things came out of my downfall too. It wasn't just all bad. I remember, well, I definitely was happy. Much happier, joyfully happy with my new friends. But there wasn't the happiness of doing good things. Instead, there was regret because I knew I could be doing more and I knew I had been doing more before. There were some nights I'd even stay up super late playing video games, and I just regret it so much. But I'm glad it happened because now it's not going to happen. I also spent more time with my family, which they definitely enjoyed that, and it brought me more happiness as well. And I think it's something that I definitely would keep because that's a good thing that came out of my downfall. And it's a great thing to spend time with your family. But most importantly of all, I got closer to Jesus and God than I ever have been before. And I read the Bible a lot. It was amazing. Like my life did improve there and a lot. It was absolutely amazing. I felt that thing like gave me the most happiness. It fueled me. It gave me motivation, and it just honestly is really amazing. I gained a lot of wisdom from it, and I became a much better person because of it. I actually have friends in my life now for once, but now I just need to balance because how I was during the school year was the exact opposite of how I was before. No friends, stuff like that. But I've went to the black part of the scale. I went to the white part of the scale. All I need to do is find the perfect grade, which is what I do for most things. Both extremes, then the perfect in the middle. And that's completely fine if you do that because you learn, and I know I learn. Really, it's not. It's, if you can, like, kind of relate to me with this, if you fell off of self improvement, just know that it's not over. You know it's hard to get back on, but you know exactly how to get back on. All you need to do is do. That's what I'm doing now. That's really it. A year later, where am I now? The same place, but 1,000 times better. It's just so amazing. And if you get back on, you'll feel it too. Just take that one step now. Just any step, anything you can do right now, a small little thing to just make your future so much better. What can you do? Everything is up to you. Best of luck with everything. I hope you guys really do find this inspirational and that you can take something out of it. At least a good message with you. Wish you all the best. Thank you for giving me the space to talk about my story. Really appreciate it. Best of luck. Farewell.